Before we get to the main topic of this lesson, let's just fix one styling issue related to course cards. We need to move this footer to the very bottom of this course block. To do so, let's open up course component. In here we have to assign hFullClass to this article element that is going to make the height of this element same as height of its parent. And also let's just shift the footer down by assigning class emptyAuto that will add margin top property with the value after to this footer element. And in order for this margin top to work, we also have to make this article element flexible container where elements will be aligned vertically. And now as we can see, all footers in the course blocks are properly aligned. So now let's get to the main topic of this lesson, which is factories. We're going to review a couple of refactoring options. Besides using faker as a property on this class, we can also use it as a global function. And when we call this function fake, it will just return the same faker object that we can access by using property. So let's just make the first letter of the title capital by calling UCFirst function. In the second case, we're also going to call fake function and generate one paragraph by calling paragraph method. Actually, let's just generate two paragraphs. We can specify amount of paragraphs to generate as the first argument in here. For the lessons count attribute, we're also going to call fake function. And for the last attribute length, let's just extract a couple of expressions from this string and assign them to separate variables, hours and minutes. And then let's just inject those variables in this string. Now let's call dbseed in the terminal to run the seeder. And in the database table, we are supposed to see that all titles now start with capital letter. And by the way, since we are using Laravel IDEA plugin in PHP Storm, there is a quick way to generate factory automatically. And to demonstrate this feature, I'm going to remove course factory file. And then let's go back to course model. As we can see, has factory trait is highlighted. That is because there is no course factory for this model yet. So let's just open up Actions menu and use option Create Factory. And just like this, we are getting fully generated course factory class where all the properties of the course are listed. And in a case it is not going to work right away, we might need to run one command before generating factory. And this command is generate helper code, which also belongs to Laravel IDEA plugin. So after running this command, let's try to generate course factory one more time. As you can see, this is a really handy and quick way to generate factories for models. And after running dbseed, we can still see that database has been populated with random data. So this was just for demonstration purposes. I'm actually going to get back the factory that we have created ourselves. And let's finish this lesson. Link to the source code of this project, as always, will be in the video description.